need to do correctly for this to work out. But Holy Grail, I mean, look at the lineup. I think a lot of people definitely would just prefer to play these heroes. The one kind of issue mark could be this life stealer, but I've been seeing life stealers do very, very good recently.
Is Sticky dead? It looks like he might be okay. Very nicely done. They contest the pool and able to secure the kill as a result of that as well.
All right. So they get themselves a nice little injection of gold. The lane is still going very, very well for Dolme though, so it's not like he's really in too much of an issue. CSJ gets a kill on SJ, okay. I mean, that is the one thing that this lane does have. It has a lot of kill threat onto somebody who goes a little bit too deep underneath the tower, and also global silence to respond as well. It's going to be very hard for them to deal with. DQQ is getting punished in the top lane though. Oh, he just gets away.
Punished is definitely a way to put it. That was a interesting charge. Bottom lane as well. They get the dive under the tower. Puck is going to TP down, and he does have Coil at the ready. Beautiful rotation out of Garn. Secures the double kill. Beautifully done. Like you were saying, they've got great ways to defend the towers. If they dive too deep, Puck is always going to be ready for his own rebuttal.
Yeah, and that was a sick rotation as well. Like, you know, Cicada's not going to go anywhere near that. He's just sitting out and farming the middle lane. Hasn't won the Power Rune War, which is very, very important when you have these old school mid laners, right? When you have like Pucks and Queen of Pains, like the rune fight is very, very important. And unfortunately for Cicada, it lost that race to the DD rune, and Garn turns it around with a double kill. SJ's in trouble once again, though. I think he's kind of overstepped his bounds.
Yeah, just trying to go for the D ward. Thought maybe it was only tossed nearby. I guess he did have... Oh, no, so no high ground ward. It was just a sentry. So let's see what they can do now, because Coil's on cooldown for another 20. Importantly, Garn doesn't have a TP. They are duking it out mid lane. Garn unable to dodge the Sonic Wave, and he should go down as a result to this. Trying to have the Spirit Breaker charge in, but DQQ is going to be far too late. So that's... You try and boss up there and go for the phase shift to...
Sometimes when you see these offliners start to get greedy, they do get very spicy with their positioning a lot of the time. And maybe they want to try and fight this tier 1. 10 seconds till they have their silencer.
Is the chain control going to be perfect? Guards in to intercept with the silence onto 3. The Coil as well. They'll turn to God King. Can activate the wall cry to help mitigate some of the damage. The swap will give him some mitigation as well, as now the reinforcements have shown up in full force, but is not enough to turn the tides, as now CSJ still will be able to beat back. Doesn't have the illusion. As soon as it spawns, we'll have another round of spells to work with. But look at them playing their distance, respecting the side of Big Brain. Once CSJ is able to close the distance, nice deny. SJ beautifully done. He'll go down as a result to this. What a messy fight between either side, but it looks like it will favor Dire in the end.
Yeah, they just don't have that much damage to take down this Ven. He's very, very tanky, and this is kind of one of the issues that's power of this Vengeful Spirit with an axe, right? Like, you put so much emphasis into killing her the first time, she comes back, she's got all of her spells back, and she just does the whole same thing again, and by that time, you've already lost everything, and you don't really have that much fuel left in the tank.
Back Live looks like they're going to be able to get an infest kill onto Mirana. They're even hunting for more. They will scout out the Tusk underneath that cliff. So maybe they're even going to be able to get the tower. Looks like Summer's posturing to try and at least get a decent chunk of damage in.
And if he soaks up a few key stuns, then that may mean the difference of Garn or Dolme going down or living in a fight, you know?
Okay. They're playing, they're charging CSJ. They're going to be able to start with the lasso. Of course, he's got the second life. And the reinforcements are going to show up. They actually use the global silence to help cover the kill. This is just an illusion now. I mean, you put so much emphasis on the Venge, and she's still going to have impact inside the engagements.
Yep, still gets experience, still gets gold, still gets worth, but now they have to play with that global and Dream Coil, and Big Brain there to say, all right, thank you, we've got an Aegis, let's just start walking into this tier 2 tower. BKBs are up, we're feeling very strong.
Double lasso, that's a great start. You couldn't have asked for a better, but they don't have damage. Cicada gets the blink away. Now they got the control for Summer as well. as Garn's going to try and do whatever he can. Summer's turning, getting a little bit of bonus health back to work with thanks to the life steal, but Cicada can pursue up to the high ground, and now they can turn to the remaining components as well as they've got the control onto Garn. He's a slippery pest though. Garn still will be able to get the jaunt away to the higher ground, but
me that he could have used. But if you deal with Cicada, I think that's a lot of the headaches kind of gone for Holy Grail in these fights, and they can set their attention onto the Sven.
He's farming so aggressively. He's got the boys to be able to react. He might be able to turn with the BKB as well, and we just see Summers doing no damage. They might need to address some other members. They'll still put all their attention over to God King. He's going to try and stand strong in the man fight. Can he come out on top, though? That will not be enough as finally Holy Grail crack the difficult Sven. But can they deal with everyone else as well? First up,
he's literally on 30 HP the entire time and just doesn't take a single lick of damage, just walks away. Jukes did a really good job to juke around the trees as well. I think that was very important for his life.
TJ,
he respawned.
Now, I know you have a second life, but you got a boys to play with on that second life, so you will feed over a big kill in the end, and you are a core. So no venge for 50 seconds.
Yeah, that was interesting. Surely they don't have enough to kill Cicada here.
Maybe with DQQ. No Nether Strike though, I suppose. They're going to have the extra control through the BKB. Wasted ulti, no matter. That is a statement ultimate. Get in the grave. That's what he was yelling at the computer.
To where they want to be. They've already taken the mid tier 2, so it kind of just makes sense. They want to get rid of this tier 2 tower in the bottom side because it is the best way to try and get towards Roshan.
Should be okay.
Yeah, they're global for it.
Ooh, well, that's why, because they're going to be able to jump in and follow up. Look at the double lasso Dolme ready to punish. And now God King, that's a heavy commitment, man. God strength use. What's the code? You just cut your losses on SJ. Wagan wants to take the fight. They're going to be able to help it up to Sven. Can they continue to kite him? Those the ultimate question. Summer's going to try and stand toe-to-toe. Summer's winning this man fight. God King is praying he get a little bit of life still back, but it's not to be at the moment. A double stun. God King tries to turn, but the Halbert's going to be back up in a couple seconds. They won't even require it to get the kill as Holy Grail. What a way to start. Dolme's Batrider has been accepted. Miranda is spamming the portal. They know someone's on the other side. Eventually, everyone will come through. It's like, when are they actually properly coming through? Well, now it's going to be, they'll pop out and they'll see everyone. Does Miranda. Now God King as well. Lasso with a global silence. They've run straight to the trap, but is God King going to be able to turn it back onto them as Summer? Where did his health go? Summer gets blown up. God King slices down SJ as well. And now it's gone against the world. He will be able to stay alive, but I don't know if he can defend this. But now with them having a formation set up, it gets so difficult for you to start the fight because you need to jump the venge, and that's a great way to start. Curl onto 3 along with the global silence, but meanwhile, God King can start to pump in the damage. He's going to try and turn to Summer. The Radiant, can they continue to avoid him as Summer goes down and he doesn't have a buyback? Now they can swap SJ into the Lion's Den. And is it up to Garn to potentially turn the tides of this game? But he cannot do it by himself, as Big Brain should get a full set of barracks down bottom.
Really well. Putting himself in the back, knows that he can just kind of sit back and do whatever he needs to. And as soon as the fight looks like it's close enough to him, pops God Strength, pops BKB.
Oh, not again. Not again. We saw what happened last time. Instant swap breaks the lasso. And now there's going to be no value out of the global silence as well. It's a pretty good infest to keep the life still alive for the moment. It's looking like an okay start to the fight. They're a bit split on Big Brain, but once God King's able to move into the middle, Summer's in some danger. DQQ's going to intercept the Sven. Can Summer stay alive long enough? The life still, it's not enough. He goes down, and everyone else is soon to follow if they are continued to be caught off guard. It looks like that will be the case. Another spot bringing Dolme straight back into Sven's big old sword. And in the end, that will be a 3 for 2 and Roche to claim as well for the side of Big Brain.
It's looking like it is very dire straits for Holy Grail to win this game number 1.
Looks like it might be curtains for the game as well. DQQ, they deal with the first life. It's back to a 5v5. Lasso onto 2 as well. It's going to break instantly. Cicada Can he get the blink away though? He's got Refresher Shot if he can activate it for another round of the BKB, but the Abyssal Blade locks him into place. Are they doing this? Holy Grail, can they continue to hold the base as God King wants nothing to do with this final fight as he is out. But it means that the rest of his members will be caught inside Radiant's own territory and they're going to be punished for sticking around for too long. This seems like all or nothing now.
Yeah. It's only 10 seconds left until Cicada's back, so they're not even really going to get much out of it.
They might be able to take a fight before they're all as 5. They're going to use everything before the 5-man is up for Big Brain. Can they get some kills though? DQQ to sacrifice of his own life for the Maranas. But instantly they're going to be forced to disengage. Cicada will not be able to catch anyone by the looks of it. It's over. Back DQQ Dolmate. There we go. That's a good jump. Lincoln spot. Global Silence committed as well, but the swap's going to be there. They're able to break the global. Beautifully done. Thanks to the Manta on the Venge that'll keep Cicada alive. And now God King, he wants to enter the fight in his own way. Gets rid of DQQ. That's a dieback out of the Spirit Breaker. It'll be a 4v5. You're still playing with CSJ's Illusion as they get the initial stun. Ariva connected Dome on the backline as well. Someone's going to start to do whatever he can. He's doing a decent amount of damage on the God King. Someone's winning the man fight at the moment. No way! Summer, can they get more out of it? This could be the fight they've been waiting for. Cicada. Blink up in a couple seconds. A defensive Sonic Wave, but it means that Batrider gets closer for the... Go for the phone! Someone do with the catapult! The catapult! No! One more right click, it's all they need. The creep, someone get it!
The only wards they have.
They're just walking. They're walking
They're just
down.
smoking.
All right, they're going to see the Venge. They'll see the Moonlight as well. You guys may need to get back to base. I think they got a glimpse of Tusk. Dome's got no vision, though. He's got no detection, so still the Moonlight Shadow, it'll keep them alive. No Batrider as well. The lasso has been vital. Summit ball back, but man, his damage is starting to really pump out. It might not be enough though. They've been able to kite the initial start, and our Summer's in some danger. Is going to try and turn to Cicada with the bash just raining down. Cicada's able to get the disengage, and Summer will not live to tell the tale. It is gone against the world. Puck, can he do it by himself? He needs another round of the spells. God King's incredibly weak. With the Wind Waker, it's going to get him closer, but he doesn't have it now used to dispel his own sounds, which should mean he will go down. And meanwhile, they're just going for the throne. CSJ and the creeps, they've got the glyph, but it will not matter. They're going to be too late to get back to defend it. Maybe DQQ can do it by himself, but still, there'd be another round of the illusions, and that will be all she wrote in a wild game 1 of our night.
Oh man, that was so close.
So shall see. Smoke up. Are they going to be able to get anything? God King kind of face checks all 5 heroes and also eats the arrow. Doesn't last as long as I was expecting. It might still go down. Maybe wait, can't run in tower range. Gone, my friend. That's a scary tier 1 tower at this stage. Does a lot of damage, and Cicada, he's going to get the kill.
Stinky, but I mean, the Ag set is going to be very good.
What'd you say?
I said the playing into a Enchantress can be a little stinky, but I still think, yeah.
Interesting word choice. Scan should be chased down on a tower. They will be able to get the kill. Cicada, well, this is well, he's got 2 kills and a Batrider. Uh-oh. This, some may say, is a little bit stinky.
Yep, very stinky. SJ? Another slide.
I think he's dead as well.
Oh, the bash.
Chains up in a couple seconds. They won't even need it, man, with the bash. Probably would like to die, especially to the tower. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. So Gunn gets a lot of gold and experience. He too is actually level 5 off the back of that. So it's a nice. It's okay, right? Because you blood grenade and time walk in. I also heard, I don't remember who was the one that said it as a hold that thought, because Summer is... Dude, CJ, he doesn't care about creeps, dude. This guy is just non-stop chasing him. And I see why, because you also have a Spirit Breaker here through the rift. They got a TP Gans, so this is what we were expecting. You know, level 6 from the Timber, instantly is going to be responsive from Gans zone 6. And with the help of the double damage rune, they will without a doubt get the kill. Will take them a little bit of time though to find it though.
Okay. So they at least respond to taking down CSJ. That was the response they needed to have, but Summer again.
If they cannot take the stacks, this is a big thing we need to look at. If somehow Holy Grail don't lose these stacks, this might put them in too much of a deficit. There's SJ who get his Frost Shield purged. Arrow once again is pretty on the point from DQQ. God King though, it's a big stick. Is he just going to stand his ground and look to man fight? He's got a little bit of bonus life still to work with thanks to the Phantom Strike, and that'll help them get the kill. But Garn is here for the cleanup on ILA, so get the kill into the Spirit Breaker and look for Desire next. Can he get Dolme before his own death? Not to be, as Dolme snipes the kill. It's love and life now.
Okay, so both supports get traded here, but now we're seeing what Sakata's able to do with his rotation. It's a haste rune. That's a free kill.
Going. Thank you, sir.
Oh, God King. Don't get hit. Ooh. Well, that was close, though. So he at least has that that Midas for him to play around. It's a pretty good timing, in all honesty. The fact that he's able to greet it up. He did lose his life once, but he's able to sit back and farm. This Midas can pay off.
Oh, what the hell? Arrow connects onto... They have the Chrono with the ready on Summer. It's a pretty goddamn good one, but do they have the damage to follow up afterwards? Dolme's going to land the Raw. Now they wait a buyback, Sakata. You have to get a lot out of this buyback now, and with Garn showing up, I don't think they will. Can he even catch up to him? He's got the lasso at the ready. No more remnants on Sakata. Off to the other side, though, DQQ, he got a triple kill. And what was looking like a pretty rough game with a 3,000 net worth lead is only...
Just TP'd. Like, nobody else is anywhere in the vicinity for that.
And Summer's coming bottom.
Oh,
I don't know if they saw his TP. Well, they're going to now get a read of him now. CSJ, aggressive Timber Chain into the middle. Roar as well. Look at the damage ramping up. Arrow to set up, and they're not even done. Gone. He's got the lasso if they feel required to catch up to Desire. And now, that's so awkward. I mean, yeah, you Chrono the Spirit Breaker, but Desire then gets out because the Chrono is on every single member in your team. So, all right, who cares? I guess at the end. And then he has that first real big item. Garn's got BKB now to work with as well. Godking's going to see his Ancients getting farmed. Yoink one of them away. Might even get the creep as well. This will be a lot of gold, but you need to start to play with God King. Dolme gets the roll. Meanwhile, another fight's breaking out over the right side. They'll start onto Garn and shred away the Batrider's Hell's Pull. It's a big kill, not allowing him to activate the BKB. Now SJ will be chased down as well. So with all that going on, you were able to make some space for God King, which I believe... No, looks like he wasn't able to get the Helm of the Oval. Very interesting choice for God King. Meanwhile, top lane, what's going on though? We've got a bit of a fight breaking out deep into Dire's territory. Summer's Chrono's still down for 40 seconds, but they feel super strong. Great timing out of the flame break. Disjoints the Timber Chain away. CJ's hoping he get the kill before he dies, and he will. So at least he's able to drag one member into the grave with him with his dying breath. But that is an ambitious TP. I mean, yeah, you kind of get unlucky at first hit bash, but I don't know how you make it away. Mid lane, what's going on? Roar out from afar, Dolme. Looking to try and hold the Phantom Assassin. They got the lasso to set up as well. If they got the damage inside, they do. So this freshly completed Scepter, not able to provide enough for God King. Now the Yules can set up for the arrow as well. They got further control out of the Atos.
Arrowed up, she gets lassoed, and that was kind of all she wrote. They've got a lot of magic damage for the side of Holy Grail to make her feel not as scary. All right, SB's doing his best to be able to keep everybody away. Oh, sick Chrono.
He got both. He got both. Man, Summer's Chronos, besides the one kind of to the right of this team fight location, you know, they've been pretty good so far. Very impressed with Summer when she had a horrendous lane, but has been getting very active.
They've got everything that they need to be able to shut down this game. Maybe trying to play a little bit slow because they don't have Chrono, but definitely got items to kill basically everybody for their side. They're big brain.
And we'll see if they can get those kills. So easy setup into the arrow. Can they keep him alive long enough? They're going to be forced to lasso with a stun expiring shortly, but they don't even need it for CSJ. Summer's spamming out bashes left, right, and center. So another double kill for Holy Grail. This is a much better showing for them in this second game, and it looks like it could just be a couple more fights is really all they need to close it out with how fast they can push with the Beastmaster.
Yeah, this is a very kind of one-sided game so far here for Holy Grail. They're looking very, very good. A few left field picks again from Big Brain. I feel like their first draft was pretty left field as well, but haven't felt the impact of the PA just yet. Maybe.
God King.
You were so dead.
He
What was
jumped
that?
into 5. Ooh.
What?
Oh, there's some spiciness now heading into game 3. Zero count as well.
And what a draft for them to try and do it with as well. Some left field picks. I think it's only really the tiny that we haven't seen much of, but CSJ always in trouble. Oh, what a flame break.
Pushes him back towards the stairwell, so there will be no escape. And in the end, they're going to be able to chase him down and secure the kill. It's someone that's rewarded with first blood as well, so a very good way to start to get a little bit out of control. I mean, Gun has a full wave. We'll see how he's able to see us under the tower. But yeah, Cicada's off to a pretty good start so far. A lot of it, of course, of the early game is going to come down to the power runes as top lane, SJ. Can they secure the kill? They will be able to, but of course, Summers there with the exchange. So a 1-for-1, I'd say you're pretty... I mean, I guess SJ did get the kill, unfortunately. I thought
Try and make that first rotation to kill out on the Wind Ranger, who doesn't have 1,000 HP just yet. SJ is going to try and yoink a Wisdom Rune. Who's faster? Oh, SJ gets it.
Get it. All right,
he's going to get a kill too.
All right, he gets a kill, and Nick's assassin goes down. CSJ, all right, couple kills. Couple kills for all the boys. So where'd the Wisdom Rune go? Both of them going to Holy Grail. You can do it. Go now. Oh, no. Oh, they won't be able to get the chain damage. But they'll use their control as best as they can to stop the win rate. He might get a kill before he dies at least. But you're happy with that. I mean, Garn gets a streak, so you just feed the beast even more. So Garn gets himself closer towards the Blink Dagger.
It's smoke here from Garn, and the more minutes that he spends walking around not collecting onto kills means that it's just more minutes that he's not hitting creeps, right? And he needs to make sure that he is keeping within touching distance of the net worth. They're going to make it go once again on DQQ.
This doesn't look like a good jump though for Garn. Far out, maybe with the DD, never mind. Jesus, what was that damage? And I thought they were going to be able to blow up the Batrider as well, but DQQ shrugs off that initiation, turns with the lasso as well. That is a great way to get value out of your Blink Dagger. I apologize, I never doubted you, Garn. That gets him closer to the Echo Saber now, which is ever so right. So he needs to continue to get kills, and so too does the Legion Commander now with his Blink. So I'd love to see them to start to play aggressively and try and force a fight.
Yeah, I think both of them can kind of just play together.
There we go. There's the turnaround. This could be beautiful. It was the Rin run fast enough. It looks like it was. So at least able to mitigate some of the damage. But Garn wraps on the back line. So able to stop the retreat. They'll get a 1-for-1. And now even Cicada's looking to try and put his own stamp on this team fight. Should be able to catch up to the Silencer. She's going to crumble the top of the stairs. Garn's still looking for the close-up. He's now committed incredibly deep. Cicadas doesn't have the greatest mana pool still to work with. If he can somehow get down to the rune as well, there is a shield rune for Garn to play, but he will not get anywhere near it, as even though it was looking like a great start for Holy Grail, the win run just delays that initial.
Life's Edge, right? Like it's only 2k gold so far for Big Brain. Doesn't feel like anybody's really got a stranglehold of about how these team fights are going, and everyone is still kind of struggling to get to that next item to maybe get them over the hump.
God King. There's a DD now on Summer. This time we're going to be able to see the damage output of the Juggernaut. Is it enough inside the duel? It is. So they get the victory as a little surprise on top. Now they're even hunting for more. This is still a great opportunity. Do they want to continue to fight? It's going to be Cicada that starts a blow-up dome. now as well. They need to try and get some more out of it. A 1-for-1 makes it a 1-for-2. Still they're in a little bit dangerous. DQQ taking the brunt to the force. Desire's not going to have the damage by himself, and now CSJ, he's just committed too far. He's past the line, and once you've gone over, there is no going back to the safety of your own territories. In the end, Holy Grail will make it a great awkward movement from Radiant. They TP across the map where they had no objectives. Maybe they were reading that Holy Grail was starting to set up there, but 4-man TP top, then to smoke back on Dai's side of the map, and that smoke doesn't connect. So maybe losing some of their advantages. Dom, he's not going to mess around. He wants to take the Nyx out of the equation. The Parvis, not enough to protect him. They used the Global Silence to kind of help cover the retreat, though, so there's not a whole lot of value out of that first initiation. But they still got DQQ as the second round of jump. GoldKing's going to do whatever he can to protect the Dark Willow. Should be able to do enough in the timing to make it okay trade. And the Cores be able to turn this fight back around. They are underneath an Observer Ward. Summer finds to slash the damage. It's not really enough for the moment. The win run's mitigating a majority of it. Now with the buybacks, they could be the costly thing. Is it going to be enough to bring them back in the favor of Big Brain as God King? This God Threat is about to expire as his damage is going to be lacking now. They'll turn to get the helmet onto Summer, but he doesn't have the damage to stand strong in the middle. Summer's still falling lower and lower. Can they get the Juggernaut over the tree line? It goes. Summer tries to turn. It's not going to be enough. It's Cicada. Going to be cautious. They got that high gun ward. Cicada's in with the combo. On to two. They'll miss the Impale. Ring around the Rosie. Back to the other side. But now with the Yules, it'll set up for the Mind Flare. He'll TP out. That's ambitious at best. And now it's a gem for his own little prize on top for the next assassin. Oh, wait, Summer went through the rift. As soon as they get the scan, he surely goes back. Or maybe he wants to Manta? Okay.
Yeah, he's Manta
going
to push top.
Out top. But he's going to come back, and the Nyx will be straight on top. He got the Spike Carapace off. That could be huge to keep him alive. It's a pretty big Global Silence as well. It'll be a 1-for-1 as they assassinate. Oh, wait, they got Cicada? Cicada zipped into his own death. Now this is all up to God King. How much damage does he truly have? They're going to toss him away. It means that Summer also follows with the slashes. The chain control is perfect. Very messy from either side. Garn's now stuck in the trees. Get the blinked out reposition. They're going to find him further off the right side. There is no escape on the edge of the world. They will knock him off. And now Big Brain, they can look to reap the rewards. Roche is all for them.
Yep, that was they use a lot for that, but it's about now what do Big Brain get out of it, right? Like they kind of baited their very expensive Nyx assassin, and if they can try and get a fight going their way now, this could be big.
Oh, nice last one to be able to disrupt. Dom's going to do whatever he can. It's
what an Omni.
Huge Omni slash. Look at all the red numbers. Summer slicing and dicing. Gets all four in a Cicada. He's about to be out of mana, but they will not pursue on. They are happy with what they've got in Gem.
To get her in those scenarios, though, so, you know, kind of has to pop BKB win run to get close. And then you're just hoping that the Gleipnir plus the Focus Fire is enough for you to kill CSJ, who's got Force Staff, he's got Glimmerscape, he's got everything.
This ward. They're going to see God King. Do they jump the Sven? They're going to go for the supports simultaneously. Gone. He'll try and do his best to mitigate the effectiveness out of the Sven. And they are doing a great job at that. BKB, God Strength wasted. It's going to run up to the north. They want to stick around, though. Cicada tries to play aggressively. Going on to Garn, but Garn's tanky, man. 3,500 health. They'll still be able to shred him apart, but now it's going to be up to the Juggernaut. But the Slashers starting to stack up. They've got the lasso as well. It's looking awkward for Dyer. And now they're going to be able to punish them as Juggernaut. He is in no man's land without the boys to add some assistance. It's going to be 3 heroes that surround him and push him down into the depths of hell.
Yeah, he thought that maybe
they want to position themselves counter-spoke as well from Big Brain. I have a pretty good formation set up. They've got this high ground ward. So Desire's going to try and do whatever he can to give them some information. Smoke pops, so they want to jump the Dark Willow though. DQQ, he'll offer himself up, and now they also get the back on as well. They wanted the Nyx Assassin. He's going to be able to buy some time off the back of the Eel Scepter. Now it's up to Godkinker to work. Numbers advantage, favoring the boys on Holy Grail. Meanwhile, Cicada with the freshly picked up Scepter. Finds the Vortex onto 2. Godking will claw back Summer as well. This potentially could be the wipe unless they're able to get out of danger as SJ pops out a Glimmer into his own grave. And Summer, where are you running? That, no way. No way. All right, somehow he gets through the rift. He's going to TP back to base. But this is a free Roche for the boys on Radiant. And they can walk it down with 3 buybacks not available for Holy Grail.
Yeah, they use a lot
He's going for the solo kill. Oh! He's going for the solo kill. Are you serious? Get my Nyx cam up. Is my boy laughing? He is not. Stone face.
He did, and having the balls, he brought back as well. Having the balls to just go, Juggernaut's here, I'm going to go kill him. And now he gets rewarded with the Ag Scepter as well in the Burrow. Jug is dead for another minute, and this just means that God Strength Sven will take Mega Creeps, and now Holy Grail, much like game number 1, have to fight against Megas. Can they finally get the monkey off their back that is the God King Sven? I don't really know, man.
What are they doing? I'm so confused. God King's ending, and it doesn't matter, but no one's there, and there's going to be no defense. What did you God King could do it? They knew he could do it. What an interesting series this one was.